I've done that before.
So, can I ask what you're going to be doing with this vigil tonight then?
No, you can't, mate. Sorry.
Oh yeah, will you be going through the footage tonight then, Charlie?
Sorry?
Will you be going through the footage tonight then?
Maybe not tonight, bro. Maybe tomorrow night.
Oh, that's good. Keep yourself topped up in the tissues.
Don't flatter yourself, dude. Are you trying to imply that I would masturbate over you? That's disgusting. You're disgusting.
Good side.
You said before.
Don't think you're welcome around here, dude.
I'm speaking to you.
Sorry?
I'm speaking to you.
I'm speaking to you, but I don't think you're welcome around here.
On whose basis?
The police's basis.
I know you're the police.
No, of course
Keep
not.
your opinions to yourself, bro.
Not really, bro. All right. Any message to the viewers?
Yes, please. What we want,
What do you want?
peace in Palestine, like the Israelis.
But we've got peace in Palestine. There's a ceasefire.
Okay, it's a ceasefire.
Yeah.
So at the moment we should have peace, which is what we want, yeah? And Israel has said they'll remove part of the blockade. We'd like Israel to remove all the blockade and just allow the Palestinian people to live in peace and the Israeli people to live in peace as well. We just want peace, bro. Peace all over. That's it. No arguing.
So wait. So when you were running through a big crowd of Jewish people, no, we got it all on video. When you were, so was that being peaceful, or were you trying to breach the peace?
No, I was trying to walk through one side of the street.
Really? So when you find a group of 50 people holding Israeli flags, you thought you'd just go and run through them?
I didn't run, I walked, and if you watch the video on Discover Manchester, you'll see that I walked through peacefully. You'll see the police leading me away. What you won't see is all the Zionists gathered around and started trying to intimidate me.
Zionist being the new code for Jew.
No, Zionist being the code for Zionist.
What is a Zionist? What is a
I'll tell you what a
Zionist?
Zionist is. A Zionist is the opposite to a Jew.
How's that?
Well, for example, you know White Tiger, I think he's called, a White Lightning, the kickboxer that was here? He said to me when I saw him off camera, he said, I won't be appearing again because these people are not real Jews. This is more like a pantomime than a protest. His exact words were, if we were real Jews, we'd be getting out our Torah, that's the Old Testament, we'd be getting our prayer mat, we'd be bowing down to God and asking him for a peaceful solution. We'd be stood outside a business protest.
Do you believe in the Jewish homeland?
As in?
As in Israel?
As in what was originally divided between Israel and Palestine by Britain and France in 1948? Yes, I do.
Good.
What I dispute since is the settlements that they built encroaching upon Palestinian land.
Well, I think a lot of people disagree with the settlements, but didn't Israel pull out all the settlements from Gaza in 2005?
Yeah, they pulled out settlements, yeah. That's
all of them, all of them.
Yeah, okay. But what they've done since is they've encroached further on the land. That's why if you look at on a map to 1948 and you look now, Palestine as a country, or as a state, or whatever you want to recognise it on, has got considerably smaller and smaller and smaller. And obviously that's what I don't agree with. But peace, I agree with. And peace is what we want. Thank you.
Wait, is this the level you're at? That people are walking past? Sorry, go on.
I knew what was happening.
I speak to him all the time.
I knew what was happening.
Oh,
it's only a matter of time, I'm fine.
Alright, I'll see you around.
We want peace.
No, you don't.
Yes, we do.
In conversation.
Yes, you can. Go ahead.
Well, him. Talk to him.
Dude, you were nice last week when you gave me a light for a cigarette, but now you've turned into an asshole.
Is that your interpretation?
It's my personal subjective interpretation, yes.
I can see my interpretation about you.
Yeah. I don't know these guys. I'm trying to talk to them about it. Will you be able to explain?
I don't want to socialise with you.
Yeah, I will. I'll do my best. If you'll listen to me, I'll try. Thank you, Sarge. Basically, property.
Listen, don't explain to me, alright?
Or
capacity does not get this.
To people, they have a right to move us on or minimise us to an area.
So basically,
it's his belief. There's no facts. There's no figures. There's no evidential. Now, our protest, it's just his personal belief, and if he wants to do that, he can do that. And it's based on his. So he might have got up. I'm not saying he has, but the chief constable might have woke up this morning and said, you know what? I don't want a bunch of brown-skinned people mixed in with a few white people because I'm a little bit racist as chief constable of Manchester. I'm not saying he is, I'm just saying he could be. And he could have thought this and said, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to impose some silly rule that I'm allowed to impose in order to move them away because I'm a jealous little police officer. I'm probably chief constable. I'm probably more bent than
Wait, maybe I can explain it to you. Maybe I can explain it to you.
I'm just saying that it probably is, you know, he only knows what's going on, only him and God can judge. And basically is used some crappy little loophole in the law to move away. Similar to what a police officer told me last week, that Section 5 is being removed from a public road right, which means I can call somebody a name that's derogatory upon them and they can call it back me without being arrested. However, if they deem what I'm saying to be a breach of the peace, they can arrest me. Favourably last week when I got called racial hatred upon me, yeah, obviously, and a hate crime was committed against me, the police said, we don't deem that to be a breach of the peace, but when I turned around to the guy and said, you're an idiot, suddenly a potential breach of the peace had occurred. Thank you, Sarge.